You're watching Cabal Vision with Wilhelm Wolfsbane. This is Blood Bowl Sevens. Good evening, sports fans, and welcome back to the latest game of Round 1 of the Brew Bowl, a Blood Bowl Sevens tournament proudly sponsored by Bugman 7X. Tonight we'll be presenting what I think will be one of the most brutal games of the first round, as two relatively slow but strong and durable teams go head-to-head in a test to see who can put more opponents in the ground, and maybe move the football around the field too. First off tonight, we're welcoming a new team to the Brew Bowl. Those of you who follow our exhibition matches may remember the Oberstyre Wraiths from when they took on the Leichberg Knights last year. The Wraiths have now moved their operation over to our league, and tonight they kick off their campaign to shoot for dominance of the Brew Bowl. The team is looking pretty fresh, so it'll be interesting to see whether they have the skills to ask the tough questions of their opponents tonight. Speaking of their opponents, tonight we welcome back the Norscan Marauders to the Brew Bowl circuit. Last year, the Marauders struggled to find their momentum at the end of the regular season. They finished in 15th position, missing out on a playoffs position. What is undeniable, though, is that this team improved week to week throughout the year, and many have said that they expect that improvement will continue, giving the Marauders a chance to become a dominant team this year. Now, before we get to the game, I managed to get my old friend Tharsa Mergelad, manager of the Norscan Marauders, back into the studio for a quick chat. Tharsa, welcome to you.
Well, thank you, Wilhelm. And I trust all has been well during the off-season?
Definitely. Yes, I got a chance to get out there in the field and play myself as well, which is always a good time for me.
I've heard. And you didn't suffer from a slight case of death either, so that's always a plus.
No, that's right. No, there was an unfortunate second half injury that took me out of the match, but I still enjoyed the part that I played.
Well, there you go.
Now, Tharsa, I'm sure there can be no doubt that you didn't finish up last season where you wanted to be. A bit of time has passed since the end of the last season, and have you had a chance for reflection? What elements of the team's plan really need to change in order to better your position this year?
Well, we did take a hard look at what we had, what worked, what didn't, and we've made a few changes to the lineup. Of course, we had a few budgetary constraints that interfered with some of our better ideas, but, as always, we take what we have and we make it work. And I think what we're bringing to the field this year, well, we'll see what happens. I'm feeling confident, so there's that.
I seem to recall last year that there was some business involving a group of elves and some sort of kidnapped queen. I don't recall that ever got resolved. Do you anticipate that's something that will come up this year, or is that matter behind you now and you move on with new problems?
Move on with new problems. I love how you phrase that. I personally feel like this is behind me, but I'm sure the elves will have their own opinion, as elves do. We will be moving forward, and whatever problems do come our way, of course, we will handle them with aplomb, or in some cases, some eldritchness. But in the interim, we do not foresee it to be a problem. Again, we'll let the elves figure out what they want to do.
Very good, Tharsa. Let's talk about tonight's game. The Wraiths looked to me to be a relatively slow, relatively durable team. They have a couple of ghouls that can outpace your players, but those players are also exceedingly fragile. Their zombie linemen aren't much good for anything other than gumming up your line. Looking at the team we're facing tonight, how do you rate your chances?
Well, I've never been good at rating my chances against some of these other teams. Of course, my own personal experiences as team manager are a bit limited compared to several others in the league. However, looking at this new team and not having had much opportunity to study them, perhaps as much as I would have liked for other teams, I feel our chances are at least better than average. They're slow movement and relatively less strong than my team will give us some advantage. And I think if we just keep moving and hit when we need to hit and move when we need to move, I think we'll be able to stay ahead of them.
Well, I mean, like you just said, your newly introduced Minotaur, along with your Chaos Blockers, really give you a strength advantage tonight. You should have no problem knocking your opponents down. But with most of their players regenerating, it may be hard to keep them down. Have you given any thought to how you're really going to push that strength advantage tonight? Does it just hit hard, hit fast?
Salt. As they say, salting the earth. No, I kid, of course. Yeah, just movement, mobility, capitalizing on our advantages and minimizing our weaknesses. And I realize that's kind of a canned response, a steady or standard response to various situations. But ultimately, it just boils down to the basics. Keep moving where you can and hit harder when you have to.
one more thing, Thar. So we've seen in the past that the Marauders not opposed to throwing in the occasional foul. Given the fact that your numbers with the Wraiths are relatively equal, do you think we'll see much of that tonight, or is there too much risk of one of your players getting sent off and giving your opponent the numbers advantage?
I think it's all a matter of timing. If you can catch a foul when the refs aren't looking, your players will stay on the field. It's just a matter of prime opportunity.
All right. It is getting towards that time. Is there anything else that you would like to add before we look to get this match underway?
I'm sure at some point I would have had a million different thoughts I would have wanted to add here, but none come to mind now, so they must not have been terribly important. That said, I'm really hoping that the Marauders do better this year, as I'm sure any coach in my position would. We're certainly going to strive to make it into the playoffs, so we'll see how the season plays out.
Thank you for that. Well, sports fans, I think we're about to see the sort of wanton brutality that Blood Bowl is built on tonight, as two teams who could generally care less about the football meet in an attempt to pull each other apart, and in some cases put themselves back together again. It's a shame that undead hearts don't beat, otherwise we'd be seeing a lot more blood on the field. In any case, it's time to get this match underway, so I'm going to stop talking and we can go and watch some Blood Bowl. Alrighty then.
We can stop talking and start bashing.
Yeah, that's it. All right. So all of the pre-game roles are now optional because they now have potential detriments as well. So the first optional role, if you want to take one, would be a corporate role to try and improve your chances of getting a sponsor. The drawback, if you roll 6 or less, you automatically fail to get a sponsor this game.
Well, that doesn't seem like much of a detriment, so we'll go ahead and roll that. And my corporate, unfortunately, has... by my count, and on a very old note card that's been sprayed a few times because of a certain four-legged animal, I have no modifiers for corporate. So let me go ahead and do that. And then I got to get this. Let me just do this. Your face was getting in the way of my screen here. When you minimize TTS, it leaves that little thing in there.
Oh, yes.
All right, 8.
8, yep. Okay, that means that you will get +2 in an attempt to find a sponsor today.
Awesome.
All right. Next one is whether you'd rather roll your promotion skill or just a D3 for fan factor.
This is promotion. You said.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me look at my options here. On a 6 or lower,
it would be 1
by the manager's word. I'm sorry.
So 6 or lower, fan factor becomes 1. 7 to 9 is 2. 10 or higher, it's 3. Otherwise, you just roll a D3.
Let me see. This is promotion, and I also have a 0 in this one, which, wow, my memory does not work as well as I thought it did. We will just do the normal D3, I think.
Okay, and then don't do that. Just we'll wait till we start tour play. Then you've got the option of the training role. So training where one of your players could potentially get pro. The drawback being one could get loner, but you've got no re-roll, so there's not really much risk. So you may as well do that one.
Yeah, we'll definitely do this one, and I do have a +1 in training.
Okay.
So this will be a total of 8.
Not enough to get pro, but still, but no drawback there. That's fine.
Yeah, I still don't think loner would have been much of a drawback anyway.
Exactly. Okay, so you can go on to tour play if you haven't already, and we can start the match on tour play.
All right.
All right, I will roll a D3 for my fan factor, which is the big 1. And then you can roll a D3 for your fan factor.
Also a 1.
Okay, so you can go put that into tour play. All right. Now you have no, because I've got the lower team value, so you can just accept on inducements, and I will bring in a mercenary in the form of Idon McMurdy. And also bringing
this is so weird to be on this side of the inducements formula.
I'm going to take a desperate measure. So let me just roll for what my desperate measure is as well. It's a D8.
Okay.
It's an 8. That's a magic scroll. The magic contract for them. Now you also
Fireballs
have
and frogs.
You have my friend from medical school, I believe.
Yes.
So you can roll the dice to see whether you get an apothecary on a 3+.
That's just a 1d6.
Yeah, 1d6. Yep.
This was going to be Georgie, but somebody ruined that storyline for me. So my actual friend from medical school made it today.
Okay, so you do have a spare apothecary if required. Did you have anything else that might give you Like help comes at last or anything. I think you do. I think you just got.
I don't. The only other play I have is he's only mostly dead, which I think has changed this season, has it not? Or is it still?
Let me see. Under the Necromancer, he's only mostly dead. You can select one player. Yeah, it's on a 4+. You can remove the casualty. It's not a guaranteed remove of the casualty.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Okay,
so
this changed, but not terribly. It's just been nerfed, as the kids say.
Yeah, I'm going to roll a d6 for my side of the weather.
Yep.
I rolled a 6, so you can roll one as well. Okay, it's nice weather. It's perfect conditions for the graveyard. All right.
Are there any special rules because it is a graveyard, or
no?
is
it's just if we roll a 11 or 12 or a 2 or 3 on weather, it's different weather than it would be with a normal table.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. So last thing is going to be a coin toss. You are the away team, so you can select heads or tails.
I will choose tails because somebody said it usually works.
It is heads.
Oh, see, usually is the key word there.
All right. I am going to kick off in the first half.
All right.
So I need to remove a player.
That means I set up first. Is that correct?
No, the kicking team sets up first.
Okay. All right. I couldn't remember.
So I've removed Waste Mistake.
I love the names for the Shambling Undead. Some of them are actually pretty cheeky. The other team too. There was another team. Maybe it was Lawson's team. Everybody was something.
Yeah, that's right. That's Lawson's team is all based on an anime.
Yeah.
All right, I'm set up. So you can set up now. You need to remove one player, I think, because I know you've got 7 right now. You've got the right number of players. You've got the right number of players. Yeah.
Yeah, I had just enough money to keep 7. Hold on. Which one of these guys is which? Vargrim doesn't have anything. Maloth has claws. Where's my other?
Cardia has block, and then you've also got Fall, who has the serving presence.
Yeah, I just got to figure out where I want these individuals. I think Fall, where are you? We're going to move you. I think we'll put you here for now. Correct me if I'm wrong. Disturbing presence, 3 squares?
Three squares from him, yeah. It only affects your opponent, not you.
Right, and it's I want to say it's like a +1 to.
It's a -1 to pick up, throw, or catch the ball.
Okay, all right. I knew it had something to do roughly with messing up the opponent's chances of. That's not what I wanted. Get out of there. Basically, screw up the player's chance to complete a pass.
Yeah.
I don't know where to put this guy. So you know what? Let's put him here. We'll go a little bit lopsided.
All right.
I think I'm set.
I'm going to go for a slightly deeper kick.
It's an interesting option there.
6-1 is off the field. So it's a touchback in any case. I'll just roll for the kickoff event. Is a 7, which is brilliant coaching. So I roll dice and add 0. I get a 5.
Assistant coaches, yeah.
Yep, you roll dice and add 1 because you're an assistant coach. So I get an extra re-roll for this drive, or this half. All right, and then you can pick who you want to give the ball to because it was a touchback.
Let's give it to. Let's give it to Zog.
Zog? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that was a good choice or not, but we'll go with that.
All right. And then you can, on tour play, hit start turn to start turn 1.
All right. Because I just realized I may have made my first major strategic error where I thought you were going to be running for the ball first turn.
That's right. You got the ball.
So go me. So. Go me. Okay. Minzer, I need a 4+ to move him.
Or a 2+ to blitz.
Yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't have the range to hit anybody.
Oh, he does if you go for it, but that's taking the risk then.
Yes, and well, that wasn't in this show. It was in my show where I mentioned why Thassa doesn't do go for it a whole lot.
Oh,
so,
yes.
4+ to activate.
He's good.
Moving. So he's going to move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then these guys, if I'm not mistaken, also have 5. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means Kadia can do the same thing. And then bring, he's got a movement of 6. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's fine. There. Bring full up here. Let's see, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and build our textbook cage. And I think that will do it for me, James.
Okay. All right. So I will
You want me to hit end turn?
Oh,
or?
I can do it. That's fine. I'll get started. Okay. There we go. All right. So we'll start by going 1 to here.
Also, I'm really out of practice playing Blood
That's
Bowl.
Right.
It's
2,
been so
3,
long.
4, 5, 6. I'm going to blitz Hef with Scumzox. There's 1, 2, 3, and then the blitz will be 2 dice. I've got the assist from Cowg, and Cardia is marked by Pathetic Rat.
Yep.
All right. It is a knockdown because I've got to push you straight. It's a chain push. So I'm going to pop your ball carrier out to one side. That is through your armor, I believe, on a 9. It is through your armor.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
That's early,
not good.
Early
not
death.
God, in the
All
first round?
Yeah. Do you want to use your apothecary now?
I was gonna say, yeah, my apothecary's got it's just one choice, or one chance, I should say, right?
Yeah, it's right, on a 4+.
And then if I use them, I can't use them again for
That's
the rest
right,
of the game. Let's see. First off, which one was that killed? Because my son was asking me. Where'd you move him?
I put him in your dead box for the moment.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. So that's gonna be a 2d or 1d6.
Just 1d6 roll, 4+ you're looking for. Okay, so he goes to reserves. You don't need to record the death. I do record the casualty though. All right.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go.
Thanks, James.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and I will turn over there.
All right.
I've already started your turn on tour play.
Yeah, I was watching just in case because I had that feeling like, yeah, if I we know what happens. Okay, all right, we have a problem here. I need to get my ball carrier out, and I need to get some of these people out of my way to do that. So, I think my best option really might just be. What are we looking here? The white blitzer.
All my guys are strength 3, except for my stunty who's strength 2. So
yeah. So what I need to do, I want to move. Okay, let me think for a second here. All right.
So in terms of free blocks, you've got a 2 dice block with Foal or Minza onto Scumzox because they're assisting each other. So if you wanted to throw a blocker, you've got 2 dice. You've only got 1 dice right now from Zog onto Kulek.
No, Zog is. So I'm thinking Zog's not going to hit. What I want to do is basically get my ball runner up somewhere in this general vicinity.
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking is I need to knock this guy out of the way to get him free. Although maybe I don't need to do that. Maybe what I need to do is first, Foal is going to hit Scumzox. And that's going to be 2 because it's got the assists.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and do that.
Okay, down he goes. So you can drop him to either of these 2 squares.
Yeah, let's put him there.
You want to follow up?
Yes. Yeah, we need a little bit of wiggle room here.
Roll armor.
2d6. Which one is that? 2d6.
Not through. No.
I don't even think that's a stun, is it?
No.
It's just knocked down for the round. And then now that I got that, I want to push. I want Vargrim here. I want Maloth. No, we'll put him back here. And then Minzer is going to blitz McMurdy.
Okay, 2+. A 2+ animal savagery roll.
Let me roll that before I forget.
You're good.
All right, let's go ahead and move up. And then
One.
this is going to be
3 dice.
He's got I was gonna say because he's
Yeah.
got 5, 6, and then strength 2, so that's 3.
Yep.
Thank you, Horns, for that additional.
All right, so it's only be a push because I've got dodge.
Yes. Do I have frenzy?
You have frenzy, yes.
Frenzy.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna push him here.
Yeah, and then it's 3 dice again.
Follow up.
Still another push.
That's fine, because now I can push him here.
Yep.
And I have to follow
You
up.
have to follow up. That's right. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay. Now, I am looking at, I believe, is it 3 plus?
3 plus dodge. Yep. Yep.
All right.
You good?
All right. Movement of 6. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I believe that's the correct spot.
That's correct. Yep.
It kind of jumped for a moment there.
Yeah, you were there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
Now we also have
2 dice from Cardia on Pathetic Rate if you want to throw that block.
Correct. I do.
You'll only go.
If I block, I can't move afterwards. Correct.
That's right. You've already blitzed. So.
Right. Yeah. Well, fuck. We might as well do something here. So we'll block. Pathetic Rat, and that's 2 dice.
2 dice. Yeah. Got him.
Pow. Knock him straight back that way, and I will follow up.
Armor roll.
Just block, not claws.
No.
7.
You need a 9 to get through those guys.
Yeah. All right. So
I think that's already reactivated.
Everybody.
Yep.
It's everyone.
All right. Back to me then.
I think I've got everybody except for your Blitzer marked. So I'll have to dodge out to do anything.
Yeah. I can get 1 person to you, but I can get 2 people to you.
Side note, I don't know if my mic will pick it up. My son is playing with this little robotic thing called Cosmo. I don't know if you know what it is.
I know it now.
Anyways, it generates a Wi-Fi signal that you can put your phone or other devices on, and then you can basically remote control this little 2-inch square.
Okay.
Anyway, it makes sounds sometimes, so it may get picked up, it may not, but it shouldn't be terribly distracting to anybody listening.
All right, I'm going to stand up Pathetic Rat. I'm going to stand up Gunblocks. All right.
Okay.
Then we're going to dodge out on a 3+ with a reroll.
With a reroll.
With a reroll.
And that's
just a dodge ability.
Player ability.
That's right. Yep. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to declare a blitz with the blitzer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it. 2+. And then go for it again to actually blitz. I will use my reroll I got from Brilliant Coaching. It's good. Will be 2 dice. Oh, that's a down.
There goes the ball. That was so close.
Not through armor.
Good.
Ball goes to 2, which is back to my blitzer. We will catch it on a 4. No, so it fumbles again. To 5, which is to there. All I have left to do is I will throw a 2 dice block from Cowg onto Foal. I got him. Armor. No. All right, that's my turn done.
All right.
Over to your turn.
Okay. We have something of an interesting position here. All right. If I wanted to blitz with Minzer onto Chilkak here,
You probably have to dodge away from him. What's his agility? It's 4+. It'd be a 4+ dodge to go 1, 2, and then in.
Well, I could just move over 1 and then hit Chilkak. So basically, blitz from this spot.
Yeah, but then it'd be a 5+ dodge because you're dodging into a tackle zone.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'd have to dodge out to here and then over to here.
Rather than using, you might want to use for example, have Vargrim knock away Shame Abnormality, and then you could blitz with Maloth.
That actually does sound like a much better idea.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get let me see, 4 plus 1 is 5.
Yeah, it'd be two dice, not
2
three.
dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did really enjoy that 3 dice block ability I had. Not gonna lie.
Got him. We're gonna
Yep,
drop him.
knock him straight back.
Following.
Armor. And that was Vargrim,
Vargrim.
who has nothing. It's 2d6.
That's 3. What are you following? Sorry.
9. Oh, yeah, we'll follow up.
Okay, the injury.
Injury.
Okay, that is a KO.
All right. If anybody had Vargrim, I don't think anybody did.
I don't. KO's not a casualty. It needs to get at least a 10 or higher.
Son of a gun. I tried, guys. Okay. All right. At any rate, that is that. So now, Maloth hitting Chilkek. That's going to be 2 dice.
So you've got 2 options here. You can either, if you hit him from this space here, that would knock him back onto the ball, which will deviate the ball somewhere. So it might be a way to get the ball out from the tackle zone of the ghoul, but it could also go, once it starts deviating, it's hard to say where it's going to end up.
Yeah, it's not safe as far as that goes. So I think we'll hit him from
here.
Yeah. So let's do that.
2 dice. 4 versus 3. He has block and you don't. And I think you've got nothing to re-roll that, so that's going to be you going down.
I don't, and that's going to end my turn.
It is, yes.
Go ahead and roll that armor. I think a 9.
No, 10 for your guys.
10.
Yeah, not enough. Okay.
Oh, I think it's my goats that have the 9.
Yeah.
And I didn't even stand up, old boy who got knocked down. Son of a bitch. Or the other guy that got knocked down.
All right. Getting the ball from the foot of the Minotaur is going to be an issue. I don't really think I've got much chance of displacing him, though. I suppose I could try and get. No, I can't even get. Oh, he's got 1 assist. I could get 1 dice on him with block at least. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to blitz with Chilkek into Minzor. Person. Okay, so that is 3, 4, 5. So it's 1 dice blitz. Got him.
Lucky. And that does clear up your other guy to grab the ball.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to try and do a run through now. So it's 1, pick up the ball on a 3+. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go for it for 6. Good. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. That's me all done. So back over to you for your turn 4.
Yeah. And once again, I'm in a precarious position here. Let's see. Let me think for a second here. What do I want to do? All right, well, first thing I need to do is get Zog up. So that's 3 movement to get up, right?
Yep.
All right, so 3 additional movements. Let me see. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that'd be dodging past the white, though.
Oh, son of a gun, you're right. Where was I? Right here?
Yep.
All right, so 1, 2, damn. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to dodge around him. So, no, hold on. 1, 2. Moving in, I don't have to dodge. It's moving out.
Moving out, yeah.
I have to dodge.
It'll be a 3+ dodge to get to there.
All right.
You're good.
Okay. All right, that is his final. Like, he can't move without doing a go for it, and we all know how I feel about that. So I'm going to. Who's this? Kadia is going to hit Pathetic Rat. That's going to be 2 dice, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct. You've got block. He does not, so he goes down on the spot.
I'm okay with that.
Roll armor. Not through.
All right. Now. All right, let's stand up.
Or if you're gonna blitz, he's probably the player you're gonna blitz with. So
Yeah. Well, what I'm thinking is having Vargrim come over and hit the blitz, but he's gonna have to do something about this guy right here, Koog.
You might want to stand up Maloth before you forget about him. And then decide if you're going to stand up your Minotaur as well.
Which will take a 4+.
4+, yeah.
Or I hit somebody.
No, he's not. Minotaurs don't have that. They're Unchanneled Fury. They just if you fail, they just don't activate. They don't hit somebody.
Well, no. What I meant was oh wait, I don't have. Hold on. What am I looking at here? So if he blitz, well, we don't want to waste the blitz. So
yeah, if he fails, he just won't do anything. He won't hit anybody.
Yeah, he just lays there.
Yeah.
So 4+ to stand up.
Yep, up he gets.
He's up. All right, he's up. Can't really move without doing some other finagling. All right, now.
So you've got two options here. You could either blitz into McMurdy, which you'll almost certainly knock him down, but then the problem is that you're only marking the ball carrier, and the ball carrier could then dodge away. Or else, because you could go 3, there's no way to really get in front of the ball carrier.
Yeah.
Or you get up, you dodge away on a 3+, and then you blitz the ball carrier with 2 dice.
I think that might be the better option. So we'll stand up full.
3, that's it, and then you got to move to this space here first.
Oh yeah,
That's an open field dodge on a 3+.
Yep, I keep forgetting about that small detail.
No,
Son of a
unfortunately.
bitch.
And he goes.
All right, so he's gonna go down right there, and then
I do not get through armor.
All right, thank God.
All right.
And that gives Koog or whatever open round.
Gotta go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go for it. And go for it. Oh, I will use my second reroll.
Your final reroll.
Yep.
Half, correct?
Oh, he got it.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, so that's a 0.4 Koog. TD for Koog. Need to update the scoreboard. Here's the... Okay, so I'll reset all players. Okay, so your Hef can come back. I need to roll to see whether or not Shame Abnormality wakes up. He does. All right, I'm kicking off to you again. Still going to lead a reroll on the board necessary.
So it must be nice to have rerolls. I wouldn't even know what to do with them. When I was getting them and playing Blood Bowl 3, I was like, oh yeah, I have rerolls. Oh look, they didn't work for me.
All right, set up to receive.
All right. Are you full? Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Because I don't need anybody out there. Oh, not you. All right. I think I'm all set.
All right, I'm going to try a little bit deeper again. 3 to 5. 1, 2, 3. Kickoff event is 10, which is a blitz. So 1d3 plus one of my players get to move. It is 2 players get to move, and I can do a blitz. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go for it. I'm going to declare a blitz with Scumzox onto Zog. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it for the blitz. I will use my leader reroll. That's all. That's everything done. He's fine. 2 dice. It's just a push. So I will push you to there. And then the ball bounces to 6 to there. And you can start your turn 5.
All right.
So just was my
I'm sorry.
I was going to say, so you can score in 2 turns, but you need the ball to be at least to this line here by the end of your turn in the hands of a
Fast moving.
of a beastman in order to be able, and that would still require to go for its next turn.
And that's going to require at least a pass somewhere along the way, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Just based on how I'm set up and whatnot here. I think I want to lead with Minzer punting Coog out of the way.
Okay. So
I'm going to need a 2+.
He's good.
All right. Then that's 1, 2.
So it's going to be 2 dice. 5 versus 3.
Yeah.
Take the push because you still got a chance to roll 2 dice again.
Yep, and we're going to push him
what I suggest you do is push him there, because that way if you knock him down the next time, you're assisting on Scumzox.
Yeah, I was like half a second behind that once I realized what that would look like. So it's still going to be 2d6.
2d6, 2 dice.
2 dice, yeah.
It's just a push, unfortunately.
Well, that's still helpful. And now we're going to knock...
It's only be a single dice though now because Minzer is marked, so he's not adding.
Yeah. No, because unfortunately, he's got to move. So yeah, 1 die onto what's his face here, Scumzox. Both down.
He's got block. You don't.
And he's got block. God damn it!
Not through armor.
Well, go ahead and I guess grab the ball and run it in again.
I don't know if it's as simple as that. Yeah. Right, let me go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for it. Zombie. Okay, we are going to try and 1 dice hit Minzer with Scumzox. I've got nothing left. Down I go.
Yeah.
Armor roll.
Yes, I do need to do that.
Yep.
But I don't get any additional like mighty blow or anything.
You do because it was on Minzer. So and because you got through the armor naturally, you get to do the +1 injury. So below injury, you've got the +1 button there. So he is
8,
KO'd.
9. And that unfortunately is not also not a fantasy point for Spoon. Sorry, Spoon, I tried.
All right, it's your turn 6. You can't score this turn, but you want to make sure that I can't score either. So, for example, punting the ghoul runner off the board is not a bad idea.
That's where I'm going with it. But I want to see. It's still 2 dice.
Still 2 dice, yeah. This requires a 2+ Unchanneled Fury roll.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Son of a bitch.
That's right.
Well, it doesn't end my turn.
No, you haven't used your blitz either, so you can still blitz that. You just can't blitz him off the field now.
Yeah.
You need that ghoul not there or not able to get to the ball because that ghoul could potentially score.
Yeah. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think Full is going to conduct this blitz.
You may be better off using Cardia because that way you've got the block at least. So both down will drop him down.
2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay.
It's 2 dice.
Yep.
Okay, down he goes.
Yep.
You want to knock him back or drop him on the spot?
Yeah, let's knock him back because if he does try to get up, he's got further to go.
And you can move.
I will.
Yep.
I will follow up as well.
Roll armor.
2d6.
Not through.
No.
Rub some armor on.
All right. Yeah. Obviously I can't score. I guess what I should do is prevent you from getting the ball in any way, shape, or form. So Zog was knocked down.
Get back up again.
Can he get up? Is
that 3?
And then we'll just put him up here. And we'll put whoever this is right there. And then everybody else is just going to kind of get in the way as best we can. Yeah, we'll put him up here. Put him here. And we'll put half here. And that will do it.
Okay. All right. My final
I can't
turn.
cage a player. I guess I'll cage the ball.
Yeah. Okay. Do I want to try and get somebody. I'm just thinking. I'm not going to obviously get to the ball, but whether not really got many people I can actually go after here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And then we're going to blitz Maloth with Schleck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I feel like Maloth must have pissed somebody off on this team because he keeps getting blitzed.
With two assists, it's going to be 2 dice. Push.
Pushes.
All right,
That's a chain push?
It's a chain push. So who do I want to push him into? I will push him that way.
Okay.
Not that I think it really helps.
Yeah, I don't think it really changes.
Yeah, none of your players are down, so I can't throw any foul. So I'll just turn over there. And that is the end of the first half.
It is.
Let me just reset all players. They get their team reroll.
Sorry, I forgot that Cosmo thing I mentioned a moment ago. You can actually make it say stuff. You just type a message in.
Yep.
He just said, "Caden loves you."
Oh.
Totally caught me off guard because I wasn't even paying attention to anything going on back there.
Okay, my white wakes up.
Oh, son of a bitch! I'm trying to beat somebody here.
Yeah.
But I'm also trying to win. Maybe I need to pick one and go with it. Either beat the shit out of them or win.
So during the halftime break, Wilhelm comes into the Marauders change room. Thassa, it's been a tough start to the match so far. That your player got ahead there, but then just some good blitzes by the race took you down. How are you feeling at the moment?
Well, I think we can chalk that up to a slight case of underestimation. What the undead can do. Moving forward, of course, that won't be a problem because now we have a good idea of what we're up against in a much more practical sense. So, a little rough start, but we will persevere and we'll bounce back.
You're kicking to them in the second half. Are you confident you can set up a defensive line?
I mean, half my team have horns. I think we'll be okay.
All right. I wish you the best of luck then, Thassa. Let's get back to the game.
Indeed. Yeah, that might have been. Thassa might have gotten a little cocky over the off season.
All right, so you are sending up to kick off to me.
I am, and so what that means is, of course, we put the big guy there. Wait, which one is that's full? Do I want full there? Yeah, why not? Actually, no, I don't want you there. I want you. And give me just a second. I want to see if I want to rethink this for a second. You know what? Yeah, I do kind of want to rethink this a little bit. All right, let's put him here. Put him here. And we'll put him here. Okay. I think I'm all set.
All right. All right. Where would you like to kick the ball to?
Into my own hands. I know that's not an answer, so I think here sounds like a great spot.
Okay, roll deviate.
1 right into the ball.
6 to 4 is off the pitch over here.
All right. Sure, let's just give it to them then, I guess.
2d6 for the kickoff event. Is an 8, which is changing weather. So roll 2d6 again. Like okay, stays the same anyway. That's fine, and the wind won't matter because it's already off the pitch. So, all right, I will give the ball to Cow, and I will start. So, end turn, start turn. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the middle. I'm just gonna force an advancing line, I think.
I mean, they're Shambling Undead. This is exactly what a shamble looks like. Slightly faster, actually. This is a shamble at 1.25 speed.
All right. Over to you, sir.
All right. I need to get to that ball. And I think what I'm going to do. Let's see. I'm gonna hit. I think. 'Cause I can't blitz once I hit, but I got to get to the ball, which means putting a wall up in front of him so it stops you. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to blitz with Minzer into Pathetic Rat here.
Okay, 2+.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Son of a gun. Okay, and that was my blitz.
That's the blitz used.
So now my only other option is to physically constrain you. So that means I'll put him here.
You're gonna build a wall and make the race pay for it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what the hell? No, go up there where I wanted you. And then I'm just making sure I have routes that don't cause block rolls. 1, 2, 3. And then where is full? Oh, I just moved full. Perfect. Vargrim. 5 movement? Yeah.
5.
1,
Yep.
2, 3. I don't know if I want him right on the edge like that. But at the moment, you can't knock him off the field. So,
No.
At the moment, that's the key word. Let's get Kadia up here. And then Hef. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll stay there. And that will do it.
Okay. All right, we're going to declare a handoff with Cowg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to hand off to Cog on a 3+. Handoff successful. Cog's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 go for it wouldn't get me in. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Okay. There's no good blocks here. Yes, it's gonna. That's it. I will turn over there.
I see you have also attempted to build a wall and make me pay for it. His agility is nothing really fancy. So 4+ to dodge out to here. And then 2, 3, 4. Cannot blitz the ball carrier.
So what you could do, I'm just looking at this here. If Cardia knocked away Pathetic Rat, Foal could come down and mark Chilek, which lets Hef get a 2-dice blitz on the ball carrier.
Let's see. Kadia hits Pathetic Rat, you said?
Yep. Would still be 2 dice, even though because you've got an assist, he's got an assist. So
yep. All right, let's start there. These long routed plays rarely work in my favor.
So drop him on the spot or push him back, your choice.
Let's drop him on the spot.
All right. Roll armor.
And that'll be 2d6 for armor.
Not through.
Okay. Now that means Foal can get back.
Yep.
And put him, I'm assuming here?
You can probably get to them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get. Oh, that might block this guy getting around. So I'd put him here. Sorry, yeah.
Nope, wrong one.
Yep, no dodges required. And then if you blitzed here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it would be 2 dice onto Cog.
Coming from
there, that space.
Okay. All right. Oop, I almost rolled 2d6.
Push.
We're obviously going to go for the push.
Push him straight back.
Up.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a better option there. Just need to stop him from moving, basically. And I think I'm going to attempt something similar with. Let's see, who's this? Maloth is going to punch in the face Scumzox.
Yep, will be 4, 5, 6. So it's still 2 dice. Push.
That's fine. We'll push him straight back.
Well, if you push him there, then you can have more goes at him.
Yeah. It will be Vargrim
Okay.
Because I want to get Zog freed up to go put some pressure on the ball carrier or something like that.
Yep. Got him.
Yep.
Has to go there. You could put him there. Sorry, if you wanted to. I assume you want to keep him on the sideline.
Yeah, we'll keep. Well, yeah, that's fine right there.
Armor roll.
No specials on that.
Not through.
8, not through, and that frees up Zog.
Before you do Zog, what you could look at doing is you could block Shame Abnormality with Minzer. If you get either push the first time, push him into this square here, then on your Frenzy, if you knock him down, you'll occupy that square, and you've got Minzer marking the ball carrier as well. Then.
Yeah. Let's do that first. 2 6
plus.
or 2 plus is what I meant to say.
He's good.
Good.
So 2 dice.
And then.
So you take the push him to there.
Oops. Oh.
Yeah. And then
got too many hands, too many fingers in the pie.
2 dice again. Got him. So whether you knock him down here or here, it's up to you.
We will knock him down here.
You follow up and then roll armor.
Mighty Blow 1. Correct?
Yeah, so you roll 2d6 normally, and then you see if that gets through the armor. Okay, so even with Mighty Blow, that won't get through.
Yeah, nothing gets through. Okay, now, let's see. Let me get this map the way I want. All right, 1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get him to here. Actually, I can probably get him to here.
I know you don't like go for it, but my suggestion would be to come around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and go for it to this space here. The reason being, if I wanted to I could dodge back to here right now, open field dodge on a 3+, and then run back that way. So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4. By putting him there, that means that if I dodge back, I'm dodging into a tackle zone.
Yep. Yeah. And then with half over here, this square, these 2 squares are still occupied or whatever. All right.
It does require one go for it though.
Well, sometimes you gotta make a move you don't really want to make. To that spot, correct?
Yeah, that's right. On a 2+. He's good.
There you go.
All right.
And that's everybody.
Okay.
Fighting here. Fighting for my life.
All right, I'll stand up this guy first off, and I'll stand up this guy. Stand up there. So I just have to go for it. So it's going to be a 4+ dodge with a reroll.
With a reroll.
With a reroll. No, down he goes.
Bam.
Armor
and the
roll.
ball is free.
So you roll armor first. That is through. Roll injury. Not with Mighty Blow because it's a trip from... He is stunned.
Nice.
And the ball goes to 4, which is back to Zog. He'll catch it on a 5.
I was going to say, I clicked it. I heard the click.
He's got the ball.
Oh, he's got it. Nice.
And that's a turnover.
Yeah. Okay. The very first thing I'm going to do is punch Shame Abnormal. God, that name.
With Minzer?
Yes, Minzer is going to rip his face right off his head. And I believe that is, well, let's see, 5. If I declare Blitz, I get 6.
I wouldn't, because you might, I think Blitz is you want to use somewhere else, so.
Yeah.
It would be 6, 7. You would be 3 dice, but I'd just go with 2 dice.
Yeah, let's do 2, because I may need that Blitz somewhere else this round that I haven't seen yet.
There he goes. So, what do you want to
I am currently... let's put him here.
All right. We're going to get
I don't know if that's a great idea or not. Yeah.
Armor?
Injury? Or no, sorry, armor.
Okay, that is through with Mighty Blow, so it's regular injury, not the +1. It's a stun as well.
Okay. And stun doesn't count for anything either.
No. The reason I said you could save your Blitz is because Zog could Blitz Co with 2 dice. That lets you advance up and also knock back one of the defenders.
Yeah. It's not a half bad idea. Excuse me. If I hit
2 dice.
McMurdy with
2 dice.
Katia, it's 2 dice? Okay. Because I couldn't tell if I was being marked by the
You
other
are,
guy
but it only puts your strength 2 up to strength 3, and you're still strength 4.
It's still, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm going to do that because I want to knock him out of the way just to push. You've got dodge or something.
Yeah,
don't you?
it's push anyway, so it's
Okay. Push him there. Follow up. And then Maloth is going to smack this Blitzer.
yep. 2 dice.
2 dice.
Got him. Has to go there.
Yeah, my bad. And we are going to follow up.
You have to follow up into the space he was in, which would be the.
Oh no, you're right.
Yep. Armor roll.
2d6. I have claws. I don't know if that makes a difference because I don't remember the
It does. Armor. It's 9, but it would have made 8, but it still doesn't get through.
Yep. That now frees up Vargrim, who has a 5 range. So 1, 2, 3,
4, 5.
5.
Oh. Yep.
Put him here. Because I might want some sort of assistance on the far end of the field. Now, now might not be a bad time to blitz. What's his face here? Chilkik.
I'll block him.
Well, no, I already have the +1 because I got the assistance.
Yeah, either is 2 dice. Yeah, so.
Yeah, so Hef will block.
Yep.
2 dice.
Got him.
Down. And let's put him actually here. We will follow up.
Armor.
8. That doesn't do anything for me, does it? Because he got 9? Yeah. That does free up Foal, who can now move up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can put him right in front of this guy. And now.
Still haven't blitzed.
Correct. And we're going to do that now. So that's
2
3.
dice.
Well, 3
Yep.
movement.
Yep.
Because once I blitz, I still have
3 movement to go. Well, sorry, you use 1 point for the blitz itself. So
okay.
Yep.
So 2 after this one.
Yep.
That was 2 dice.
Yep,
right?
that's right. It'll be a push. So just push him to like there maybe, and then you can move 2 more squares.
You know what?
Yeah, put him there because that way it's a horrible dodge out to try and blitz you.
Yeah. That's what I was looking at, was trying to make it harder for them to get to me. And I believe that's everybody.
Okay.
No, I haven't. No,
Nope.
that is everyone. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got confused with my 2 blockers over there.
All right. I don't have a lot of good choices here, unfortunately.
I already said it, but I didn't do it. No, Hef did a block. Never mind.
Yep.
I'm good. Apologies.
All right. So I'll stand up down players first off. Do good Blood Bowl things. I'm gonna have to go for a 1 dice blitz after a 4+ dodge. That's the only way I can set the ball carry right now. So 4+ dodge, rerollable. Rerollable. Okay, it does dodge. 1 dice block. We both go down. So my armor on you is not through. Your armor on me. Come on.
I rolled it.
Oh, no, it's fine. Not through. The ball goes to 4, which is back to there. And that's a turnover.
That works in my favor. Because I can just run full up.
3+ pickup. This is where you normally fall over, is you can't roll 3+ pickups with your team.
I'm sorry, one more time? I missed something.
So normally 3+ pickups is where your plan falls to hell. Like rolling 3+ pickups, it seems to be your kryptonite.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it this time.
That. Yeah.
That's 1.
Snarky James being snarky, of course. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I need to double check that now. 2, 3, 4.
That's right.
Okay, yeah, that's right. All right, and then Zog can or cannot get up?
You can get up. He's not stunned. You can get up. 3.
So it's 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost got confused for a second on how much movement I have. Vargrim will come up and heal.
Can I make a suggestion?
Please.
It might be worth your while actually trying to foul with Vargrim, because if you stun that ghoul, if you can stun him, he's not going to stop the score going on, basically.
Yeah, why not?
But what I suggest you do is do other like easy blocks first.
Yeah.
Because you might end the turn on a foul.
Correct. And which is, of course,
Well, you've
I
got
have
you've
not
got two
blitzed yet.
you've got 2 dice Maloth onto Scumzox, and you've got 2 dice Cardia onto McMurdy.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, we'll start with Maloth and what's his face over here.
Yeah, I'd suggest you do McMurdy first. Oh.
Shit.
That's right.
I got ahead of you.
Push him there or there.
Let's push him. Yeah, we're just gonna keep pushing him down the sideline because I don't want to give him the option of trying to push me off the field.
Yeah.
And then you were saying Kadia and McMurdy for something?
Yeah, 2 dice. Well, I was saying that you should do her first because she's got block, which means you only go down on a double skull. Whereas with Maloth into Scumzox, you would go down on a double skull or a double both down.
Right. Yeah, I see where we're going with that. Still 2 dice for that one.
Yeah.
This is Kadia.
So you can use block and
Push.
drop him.
Oh yeah, let's drop him right on the spot. Drop it like it's hot.
Armor roll.
Yep.
7 is through.
7.
Injury. He is stunty badly hurt, so that is a casualty for Cardia.
Nice. I'm trying to remember how. All right. So click that button. Click casualty and Kadia.
Yeah, I'm going to go injury 10 for McMurdy.
That's an experience point too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, it is.
I need to get all my experience points where I can, James. You know how this is played.
And then now's the time to do the foul.
Yeah. Well, before I do that, actually.
Oh, you got a blitz still, yeah. So you could get a 2 dice for the blitz.
And I kind of want to. God, this is so stupid. Actually, hold on. Let me think for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't blitz Pathetic Rat with Minzer. And he's not a priority target. I almost want to use the blitz to use the blitz, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
which gives me.
I'll throw a controversial option at you. That would be to attempt a 1 dice block with Hef onto Shilek to try and knock him back a square, and then have Minzer come in and blitz him off the back of the field.
I think I can get him. Oh, because I'd have to push him straight through the.
Off the back. Well. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I see what you're saying. All right, you know what? I've already moved my ball carrier. I've not yet committed that foul, so.
I think the foul is the less risky thing. I'd probably do the foul first because the foul's only going to fail if you roll a double. Whereas that you're rolling a 1 dice block.
There's a couple of different things that can happen, and the blitz is not terribly important at this moment. Yeah,
it's not going to affect the score. Whereas keeping that I mean, you may as well put him here at least that way. Then he's also blocking where the goal might go in front. All right, so it's 2 dice to go through his armor.
That's 2d6.
Yep. Okay, it's not through his armor, but he's not sent off. But do record a foul for Vargrim into a play.
Okay, now.
All right, then you've got the 1 dice block from Hef onto Philip, and you basically want to get anything but a both down or play down. Oh, here you go.
Well, there you go.
That's right. It's not going to affect the likelihood of scoring. Yeah. I do get through your armor though, and you are just stunned. Okay. All right. So my turn.
Oh, you have block. That's right. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. God, I'm going to have to just try something, so I'll just stand up players that are down right now for the moment. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, just to tie him up. All right, declaring a blitz on the ball carrier with Cowg. So that is 3 to stand up. 4, it's a 3+ dodge. Yep. 5. 6 is a 3+ dodge. 7. 8 is a go for it.
Ooh.
And then 9 to go for it for the block. So 1 dice block. Got you.
Golly, man, all of that and you managed to actually succeed. If it had been me, I would have been out on the first dodge roll.
I got through your armor too.
Shit.
Injury, come on. Is seriously hurt. So you've used your apothecary, but at least
I have.
Yeah, so record a injury of 11 for fall.
Oh, that was on.
casualty for cow.
Oh, what was the number?
11. 11. And the ball.
Oh, that's missed next game.
Yeah, but you do have your playbook move.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think the only other thing I will do will be I will foul Hef with Chillick.
Because foul around and find out.
It does get through.
Son of a bitch.
It's just a stun still. That's what I call the foul for Chillick.
So that doesn't change anything or add the duration. It's just
nothing.
Basically no effect, ultimately.
All right. Your turn 11.
Yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all right now. Because I don't have anybody that can really get in there that isn't already committed or engaged.
Well, Cardia could get in there to blitz, but it would be a go for it to blitz.
We know how I feel about these things, especially this late in the game. Fuck it.
I mean, you'd see if you were to blitz with Zog, you would go 1 to knock him back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can get to a place where you can score next turn or score this turn with a double go for it, but you're going to get past that 3+ pickup roll first.
Yeah, and we already know how the dice do not favor me in the slightest. Jesus Christ. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kadia can't blitz. Oh, Kadia would need to go for it.
Yeah, and I wouldn't move it there until you blitz with Zog, only because you want to see where the ghoul ends up to know if you need to sort of try and do something else with him.
And blitz so I can keep the movement. Zog. All right. Fuck. Let me see. 3 + 1 for the horns. That's 4.
2 dice.
3, so that is 2 dice.
Got him.
All right.
So knock him over to there. That's it. Don't follow up.
Yep. No.
So do the armor roll first.
Yep.
That's not through armor. So you've gone 1, 2.
So it's two movement to get to where I am.
That's right. Yep. Pick up the ball on a 3+.
And I have no rerolls.
You got the ball.
Good. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going for it.
Oh, okay. 2+, go for it.
Oh, come on, click the. There we go.
All right. 2+, go for it. Hey, touchdown for Zog.
Yeah, I needed that point because.
How's your blood pressure?
Zog gets a touchdown, but no, I needed the point because a draw is so much better than a loss, especially for your first game.
Yep.
Well, first game of the season, anyway.
Okay. So.
Jesus Christ, man.
Race mistake comes out. Okay, so you are setting up to kick off.
Yeah. And I only have 3 players.
6 players.
Or I meant 6. I don't know why 3 came out of my mouth. I truly meant 6 because I'm looking at 6 of them. I think because I was thinking 3 and 3 or something. No. Fuck it. Yeah. Whatever.
So I was playtesting the BattleTech Worldwide event yesterday, ready to run AP's channel, and it was brutal.
I'm all set, by the way.
An Emperor with Melee Master got to double kick a Wolfen from a level up.
And he fell down that level, correct?
The
kick from higher.
Like a kick to the head, like double kick because of Melee Master.
Yep. And so my luck with dice, it would have been 2 kicks to probably 2 separate torsos or arms.
The Wolfen did not survive.
What sure your luck would have been 2 kicks to the head and the pilot died.
All right, where's the ball going?
Somewhere not helpful for you. Here.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna give me anything.
Look, I can't 1-turn touchdown, so all right, make a deviate roll.
It's gonna be a draw.
Yeah.
This is going to end in a draw, unfortunately.
I'm just going to unless you get a blitz. Okay, so it's going to go to there and then roll 2d6 for kickoff event. And it could be a timeout or a blitz. 5 is a high kick, so I can move a player under the ball. I'll move Cowg under the ball.
Because you know I'm going to crush that motherfucker.
He will catch
I'm going to try to crush it anyway.
He'll catch it on a 4. He does not catch it. Instead, it goes to 7, so it goes behind him. All right, and then I start my final turn. All right, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get 6 to here. We're going to declare a blitz with Cow onto Hef. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into Hef. 2 dice. I will use my team reroll to try and improve that. Got him. Move in. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And declare a foul. Actually, before I do that, do I want to try? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for it. Oh, I got greedy. Oh, I've got my leader reroll still. I haven't used my leader reroll this half. Leader reroll.
What?
Okay, and then finally the foul with Chilek onto Hef. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Foul with +2. It gets through his armor. He is just stunned. That's a foul. And Chilek is sent off, which I won't argue. It's the end of the...
I forgot about that and I saw that you rolled the doubles, and that's when you rolled a hit and rolled to see injury, correct?
That's right. Yep. So Chilek gets sent to...
Yeah, that's right. Get out of here, bitch.
All right, and then that ends my turn. So your final turn. What damage can you do in your final turn?
God, I feel like, I'm actually half tempted to blitz right through Shame Abnormality just for the bowling ball down the alley, kind of, splitting the pins down the frame.
The problem would be if you blitzed him with Minzer from here, you'd knock him back, and you'd then go into a 1 dice follow-up because you'd have 2 assists.
And if I came in from here, it's still not as advantageous because I'm marked by Pathetic Rat.
Yeah.
So, you know what that means, though, James? I think that means Pathetic Rat is about to eat a bowl.
Okay.
So let's do
2+.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, 2+ to roll. It's going to be 6, so it's still good. 2 dice. Unfortunately. Well, I already declared a move. I could have moved somebody up to give him the assist for 3 dice, but...
That's fine. 2 dice. Push for the first one?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, because, I got a second one.
Yep. Got him.
Down he goes. I don't think it really matters where we move him. It's the last round.
Armor?
2d6. I have Mighty Blow 1.
Not through with Mighty Blow.
Yeah, okay.
So you've got a 2 dice block with Cardia on Cowg here.
Yep, that's my next option. Yeah. We're just going to hit him right there. Right in the face.
Drop him on the spot.
Wow. Yeah, we're going to drop him right on the spot.
Armor roll.
Because once I get done with this, I'm going to do something else.
Not through. But then, all you've got left really is a foul. So.
Yep, that's exactly what I was going for.
Well, you may have to move more players in before you do it.
Shit.
I
already rolled it.
That's not enough then.
6, yeah.
It would have been enough if you moved one more player. But record a foul for Vargrim.
Yep. And other than just marking people, which really
if you want to, I could try and pick up the ball and throw a pass just for the stats.
Yeah, I could. He's marked though if he does that.
Yeah.
But
it's not going to affect the outcome of the game. It's just going to give you potentially save you if you roll well.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Okay, so it'd be a 4+ pickup because it's marked.
4+. Yeah, marked. Yep.
No. Okay. Where's the ball go? D8. The 3 goes behind him, and that ends the half, which ends the game. So could you please hit end turn on tour play?
Yep.
And then down the bottom, edit and go end of match.
And then finish?
Yep.
I imagine.
So no one make sure not Facebook team. That's fine. Okay, so let me just reset all players. So let's bring in. Let's see. First off, does Foal on a 4+? Does he recover from his miss next game?
And this is from the
move,
he's
the
only
playbook
mostly
move.
Dead.
Yep, that's it.
4+ on a 6.
Yep. He does not. So he stays. Miss next game, you'll get a lineman next game to cover him.
That's odd. I rolled a d6, but it didn't show anything on the board or on my screen.
Oh, I've got you on 2.
No, I see it. Well, I see the physical dice, but the little. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. I guess the update window just took a few seconds.
Okay.
All right, so he's out next game, correct? And I get a not a mercenary, journeyman.
Yep, unless you hire another team member, in which case you'll have the full 7.
I don't know how much money I'm going to pull off here. So
okay, so first off, no need to worry about dedicated fans because it was a draw. So no need to worry about the draft because it's the first round. So we go straight to improvements. So first off, if you want to, you can make a training roll to influence to make this better. I think that the drawback of rolling badly is you just can't use moves like Nuffle Guide My Players or Know the Ropes, which you don't have. So you may as well roll the training roll.
Okay, and my training is a +1.
Yep. No, so you just do train normally. So
okay,
it's a random skill for a random primary skill for a selected player, or a random secondary for a random player.
Say that one more time.
So you can either choose a player to give a random primary, or a random player gets a random secondary.
Gotcha. Okay, and I would like to attempt to put block on. Well, you know what? Let's attempt to put block on Vargrim.
Okay, you're not gonna. You're basically rolling 2 dice hoping you get the exact thing, unless you wanted to put it onto because the thing is you might get a skill you don't want, and then he's likely to get drafted later on. So if it's a completely random skill, you might be better off putting it onto a lineman. I'm just saying it only because it just increases the chance that he'll get drafted away if he doesn't get a good skill. You might want to wait until.
You're suggesting going with a random player, random skill,
or even just pick a lineman and get random skill for a lineman. I say this because you probably want to get to the point that you succeed on a training roll in a game, because that's going to give you more control of getting block.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Let's see what we can get for Zog then.
Okay, cool. So for Beastmen, their skills are general and mutation, I think.
Mm-hmm. Sounds right.
Yes, we'll check that. Beastmen, general mutation and strength.
Okay.
So what kind of skill do you want to give him?
Let's give him mutation.
Okay, so just for now, in tour play, put down pick Zog and say random primary in the box. I'm going to give a random player a random secondary. So, look, I may as well. I'll make the training roll because I can. No, it doesn't help. Okay, so it's going to be player number. Actually, I can just do it through tool play. We'll do it automatically. I'm just going to say random secondary. All right, now to gain a sponsor, have a look at what comes up there. Excluding the roll, what are the other modifiers up to?
I see one-time sponsorship 0+ twice, and then McMurdy's Burger Imperium.
Above that should be it should say roll, fans, etc.
Yeah.
What are all the modifiers add up to except for the roll part?
All of the modifiers?
Yeah.
Because I've got roll +16, but you don't want that part. So dedicated fans 2, injuries 1, touchdowns 1.
Okay, so +4 total.
Okay.
Okay, so roll a d16. If you roll, you get +2 because you're a good roll. So if you roll a 14 or above, you get a sponsor.
It seems really low chance of that.
Oh, you missed out.
I got really close.
Okay, so just decline on tour play. All right, that should be the match done. So if you can now go into your team and go to that player that got the thing and just ask it to generate random mutation.
I'm trying to remember exactly how to do that. Oh, choose and then random mutation, correct?
Yep.
That's what I wanted. And then accept.
Yep.
And it's going to give him something. Give him claws.
All right. I'm
okay with. I'm assuming that's how we're doing it, but I'm okay with claws.
That's fine. Yeah. And I got sure feet on one of my whites. So
I feel like, what does that help with dodge or something?
no, with going for it, you can reroll a fail, go for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
On tour play, it's got a 2 under touchdowns for Zog. Does that sound right to you? That doesn't sound right to me.
I mean, keep in mind that it includes the last season stats as well.
Oh, did I have Zog last season?
Yeah, he must have touched down last season.
He must have.
Yep.
Well, congratulations, Zog. You now have 2 touchdowns on the belt. And claws.
Yep.
Which are always helpful, no matter what your position is.
All right, back into the studio with Wilhelm. Thassa, well, you brought it back around there in that second half. I know. Look, I think that neither of these teams were going to be scoring twice in a single half, but to bring it back for that tie, I think it's a really good result based upon the bad luck you had in the first half.
Yeah, I think. Well, it was definitely a moment where we had to do something for the scoreboard. Otherwise, we would be in a worse position than we are now. And we decided, and thankfully, the runner went with the call and ran it in, despite the additional risk of possible injuries and whatnot. But that first round, or excuse me, the first half was a fortunate breakout that unfortunately was contained before we could capitalize on it. But like you said, we did pull it around, and we did finish with a point on the board. So there's that.
Definitely, points always count, and we certainly saw some brutality there. We saw some injuries occurring on both sides, so just what everyone wanted to see in a Blood Bowl match.
That's what they come for: the blood, the chaos.
That's it. So looking ahead, we've got a season in front of you. How do you feel about the roster this time, and any particular teams you're looking forward to seeing, or particularly not looking forward to seeing?
Well, I would not want anybody to think I would back down from a challenge. I don't think there's a team that I am, quote unquote, shaking in my boots over. Conversely, I'm also not really sure if there is a team that I'm really looking forward to facing above and beyond any others. I'm welcoming of all the challenges that come this way rather. And off the top of my head, I can't think of any specific team that I would like to face again.
Okay, well, you will face 7 more teams, so we'll see how that goes.
I'm looking forward to every one of them. I just don't know if there's any one that stands out more than others.
Plus more if we're at the playoffs as well, don't forget. So
yes, indeed.
Of course, right now I don't know yet how this new Swiss system is going to work, but if we assume that next time you'll be meeting a team which drew, then with 2 games still to play, there's a chance you'd meet either the Einhold Hammerers or the Leichberg Knights in a follow-up match. Either, I think, would be quite a tough match for the Marauders, but we know you've got it in you. So we'll have to wait and see.
I've definitely considered what a match against the Hammerers or the Knights would look like. And yes, you're right. There would definitely be some challenges and some unique challenges considering the 2 different play styles of those 2 teams. So whatever it ends up being, whichever team it is, we're definitely looking forward to the challenge. And who knows? Maybe we won't be the only ones spilling blood on the field.
Definitely. All right, Thassa, thank you for joining us tonight, and to our audience as well, thank you for joining us at home as you watch the Brew Bowl on Cabal Vision. We look forward to seeing you next time. Stay tuned. There are still 2 more matches to come in this first round of the Brew Bowl. See you next time. And to Omar, thank you for playing. Thank you for doing 2 games. Because Blood Bowl and prior to that, your Battletech game, which everyone should check out at twitch.tv/Omar Krieg, yes?
Yes, and youtube.com/Omar Krieg.
That's it, yeah. Where you can check out the Greyland Trios League, which is Battletech in a very similar format to this, of which I am also a player, and also Fohammer from the same series is a player as well. So make sure you check out Omar's stuff. Otherwise, it's good to have you back. I know it's obviously been...
It's good to be back, even though I was a little rusty there for a bit.
Yep. Now, we had obviously a few weeks where it was playoffs and then a few weeks in between seasons, so... no, it's good to catch up again.
And then a few more weeks, too, I feel like.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Omar, thanks for joining us. Once again, audience, thanks for watching. Stay tuned on YouTube, more to come. And, of course, we'll see you next time.